Sal knew hardship. He grew up tough, streets tested him young, even landed himself inside. Prison walls couldn't hold his spirit. He learned cards, mastered poker, every hand dealt, a lesson in strategy, in reading people. But more than that, poker gave him hope. Inside he saw the system failing, guys he grew up with, trapped in a cycle. Politicians forgot about them, forgot about him, promises made, promises broken. Sal paid his debt, but the system felt rigged against guys like him. He walked out, determined to change things, not just for him but for everyone left behind. The forgotten, the underestimated. He knew their stories, felt their struggles. Sal was gonna fight for them. He was gonna make a difference. Out here, the world felt just as unfair. Politicians talked big, delivered little. Sal saw it everywhere. The struggle was real. Empty promises left a bitter taste. He knew it was time for a new deal, a fresh hand. One night, over cards and coffee, an idea struck him. Sal for governor? His friends laughed, but Sal was serious. He wasn't a politician, he was one of them. He knew their problems, felt their frustrations. He could be their voice. His platform was simple: poker for the people. Use the game he loved to teach life skills, strategy, critical thinking, create opportunities, build communities. Sal wanted to empower people, give them tools to succeed. No more empty promises, just real change. People listened. Sal's story resonated. Here was a man who'd been down, come back stronger. He spoke their language, understood their struggles. He wasn't some out-of-touch politician, he was one of them. His campaign was unconventional, just like him. He took his message to the people, one card table at a time. Casinos became his platform, tournaments his rallies. He played cards, shared stories, listened to their concerns. He connected with veterans struggling to find their place, single mothers working 2 jobs just to make ends meet, students drowning in debt, their dreams slipping away. Sal heard them all, promised them one thing: he wouldn't forget them. Section 4: From casinos to capitals, the people's champion. Word spread like wildfire. Sal, the poker-playing ex-con, became a beacon of hope. He was a straight shooter in a world of crooked politicians. He didn't sugarcoat the truth, he lived it. And people respected that. He talked about reforming the justice system, giving second chances, investing in education, creating opportunities, building a better future for their children, together. Sal's message was clear. It was time to stop playing games with their lives. His campaign gained momentum, fueled by grassroots support. People believed in him, in his vision for a better tomorrow. Sal wasn't just running for governor, he was running for them. And they were ready to stand with him, deal by deal, hand by hand. Section 5: No more slow rolls, a future we can bet on. Sal's journey was far from over. He knew the road ahead would be tough, the challenges immense, but he was ready, armed with the lessons learned in the toughest game of all life. He wouldn't let them down. He promised to end the slow rolls, the political maneuvering that left people behind. No more empty promises, no more broken dreams. Sal was all in, betting on the people, betting on a brighter future. He looked out at the faces in the crowd, their hope reflected in his eyes. This wasn't just about him, it was about them. It was about taking back their power, their future. This was their moment, their chance to deal themselves a winning hand. And with Sal leading the way, they knew they couldn't lose.